Imagine, if you will, a tiny seed buried under the weight of the soil. To the casual observer, it's trapped, enshrouded in darkness with every speck of dirt pressing down upon it, a symbol of resistance, of struggle. Yet, within this very struggle lies the secret to growth, to transformation. This seed, despite the overwhelming pressure, begins to germinate. It pushes through the soil with a force that seems almost unimaginable for something so small. And in that act of pushing, of struggling, it finds its way to the sunlight. It becomes more than just a seed. It transforms into a plant, strong and upright, reaching towards the sky. Okay? Now, you might wonder, what does this have to do with us, with our lives, our dreams, our ambitions? The truth is, much like the seed, our greatest struggles often lead to our most profound growth. It's in the moments of challenge, when the weight of the world feels unbearable, that we discover our true strength, our resilience, our capacity to overcome. The path of least resistance might seem appealing, but it is the path of struggle that forges our character, shapes our destiny, and molds us into the beings of strength and wisdom we are destined to become. Think back on your own life for a moment. Reflect on the times that tested your spirit, that pushed you to your limits. Perhaps it was a dream that seemed out of reach, a goal that felt impossible, or a hardship that threatened to break you. Yet here you stand, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. It's through these struggles that we learn the most valuable lessons life has to offer. We learn about who we are, what we're capable of, and what truly matters to us. But let's not mistake struggle for suffering. Struggle is the effort, the push against the obstacles that stand in our way. It's a sign that we're engaged in the process of growth, that we're alive and striving for something better. It's the soil to our seed, the resistance that makes our achievements worthwhile, the friction that polishes us into brighter versions of ourselves. Okay? As we venture forth, remember, the value of our struggles is not in the pain they cause, but in the strength they reveal and the growth they foster. Our struggles are not markers of our limitations, but signposts guiding us towards our potential, urging us to stretch further, reach higher, and grow stronger. Let us embrace our struggles, not as foes to be vanquished, but as teachers, as mentors sculpting us into the magnificent beings we are meant to be. For it is through struggle that we uncover the true depth of our strength, the resilience of our spirit, and the boundless potential of our future. As we journey through the narrative of our lives, we find that struggle is not merely an occasional visitor, but a constant companion. It weaves through the fabric of our existence, a thread that ties together the tapestry of human experience. The universality of struggle is evident not only in the personal stories that fill our lives, but also in the natural world and the annals of history. Okay? Nature itself teaches us that struggle is an essential ingredient in the process of becoming, of evolving into something greater. Consider the majestic trees that stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. Before a tree reaches towards the heavens, it begins as a seed, fighting its way through the darkness of the soil towards the light. This struggle for life, for existence, is mirrored in every aspect of the natural world. The butterfly, before it graces the skies with its beauty, must first exert itself, struggling to emerge from the confines of its cocoon. This struggle, though it may seem cruel, is necessary, for without it, the butterfly's wings would never gain the strength needed to fly. In the pages of history, too, we see the theme of struggle recurring time and again. Nations forged in the fires of conflict, movements born from the desire for change, each tell a story of struggle and triumph. The most revered figures, those individuals whose names are etched in the annals of time, were acquainted with struggle not as a distant concept, but as a close personal friend. Their achievements were not despite their struggles, but because of them. They understood that the road to greatness is often paved with challenges, and it is our response to these challenges that defines our character. Character, the very essence of who we are, is shaped in the furnace of struggle. Okay? It is easy to display strength, to exhibit virtue when the seas of life are calm and the winds favorable. But it is in the storm, in the moments when our resolve is tested, that our true character is forged. Like steel tempered in fire, our character is strengthened through adversity. Each struggle, each obstacle overcome, adds a layer to our resilience, a depth to our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Okay, let me share with you a story that illustrates this point. There was once a young man who dreamed of becoming a great writer. Day and night, he toiled, pouring his soul onto the page, only to face rejection after rejection. With each letter decline, his spirit faltered, and he questioned his path. Yet it was in this period of struggle, of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, that he crafted his most profound work. The rejections that once seemed like barriers became stepping stones, guiding him towards his ultimate success. Today, his works are celebrated not just for their literary merit, but for the indomitable spirit they embody. His struggle was the crucible in which his character and his legacy was formed. As we reflect on stories such as these, we begin to understand that struggle is not something to be avoided or feared. Instead, it is to be embraced as a powerful force for growth and transformation. It is through struggle that we are given the opportunity to test our limits, to push beyond what we thought possible, and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more capable. Let us not shy away from the struggles that life presents. Instead, let us approach them with courage, with the understanding that they are not merely obstacles, but opportunities. Opportunities to build our character, to prove our resilience, and to write our own stories of triumph. For it is in the heart of struggle that the seeds of greatness are sown, nurtured by our determination, our perseverance, and our unwavering belief in the possibility of a better tomorrow. We will delve deeper into the gifts that struggle bestows upon us. Gifts that, once embraced, have the power to illuminate our path and guide us towards our highest aspirations. Marked by the valleys of our struggles and the peaks of our triumphs, we uncover treasures that were hidden, waiting to be revealed through our perseverance. Among these treasures are the invaluable gifts of resilience, wisdom, and strength. Each of these gifts is cultivated in the fertile ground of our challenges, growing in stature and significance as we push through adversity. To understand the depth and breadth of these gifts, let us explore them through the timeless method of storytelling. For stories are the mirrors reflecting the truths of our existence. First, let us consider resilience, that incredible ability to bounce back from setbacks, to rise again after defeat. Picture a young tree, slender and green, standing alone in an open field. When the storm comes, as it inevitably does, the winds beat against it, bending it so far back that it seems it must surely break. But when the storm passes, the tree straightens once more, reaching even higher towards the sky. Its roots, unseen, have grown deeper and stronger, anchoring it against the tempest's fury. So it is with us. Each storm we face, each moment we feel we cannot endure, serves to deepen our roots, to anchor us more firmly in our convictions and our values. We emerge not just unbroken, but stronger, more resilient, with a newfound understanding of our own strength. Wisdom, too, is a gift born of struggle. It is the light that guides us through the darkness, the compass by which we navigate the often treacherous waters of life. There was once a wise old man, revered by all in his village for his understanding and insight. A young man, eager to understand the source of this wisdom, asked the elder how he had come to know so much. The old man simply replied, by making mistakes. He went on to explain that each mistake was a lesson, a stepping stone on the path to understanding. Just as a river smooths the stones in its path, so too do our struggles polish the rough edges of our knowledge, transforming it into wisdom. This wisdom becomes our legacy, a beacon for those who follow in our footsteps, illuminating the way forward. Strength, the third gift, is perhaps the most tangible of the treasures we glean from our struggles. It is not just the physical strength to endure, but the inner strength to persevere, to continue believing in ourselves and our dreams, even when all evidence suggests we should give up. Consider the story of the mountain climber who, after years of preparation, sets out to conquer a peak that has never been scaled. Okay? Each step upwards is a battle, not just against the mountain, but against his own doubts and fears. With each foothold gained, he discovers a strength he never knew he possessed, a strength that comes not from his muscles, but from his heart, his will, his unyielding determination. When he finally stands at the summit, looking out over the world spread below him, he understands that the true conquest was not of the mountain, but of himself. These stories, these parables of resilience, wisdom, and strength remind us that the struggles we face are not just obstacles to be overcome, but opportunities to grow, to learn, and to become more than we ever imagined. As we embrace the challenges that life presents, as we push through the pain, the fear, and the doubt, we uncover these gifts within ourselves. They were there all along, waiting for the struggle to bring them to light. Let us not shy away from the struggles that await us. Let us approach them with open hearts and minds, ready to uncover the gifts they have to offer. For it is in the heat of struggle that we are forged, in the crucible of challenge that we discover our true mettle. And as we move forward, carrying with us the resilience, wisdom, and strength we have gained, we do so with the knowledge that no struggle is in vain, that each challenge we face is but a stepping stone on the path to our greatest selves. Marked by the rhythm of day and night, of seasons that change and years that roll by, we find ourselves standing at the crossroads of struggle and growth time and again. It's in these moments when the path ahead seems steep and fraught with challenges that we are presented with a choice: to shrink back in the face of adversity or to rise, to embrace the struggle and transform it into a source of strength. Okay, let's talk about the art of transformation, of turning the lead of our struggles into the gold of our triumphs. It begins, as all great transformations do, with the mindset. Our mindset is the lens through which we view the world, the filter that colors our experiences, our struggles, and our victories. To change our circumstances, we must first change the way we think about them. Instead of seeing struggle as a barrier, we can choose to see it as a challenge, an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to expand beyond our current confines. Consider the mindset of a gardener who looks upon a patch of earth. Where one person sees only dirt, the gardener sees potential, the possibility of growth, of life, and of beauty. The gardener knows that with time, effort, and care, what once was a barren plot can be transformed into a garden teeming with life. So it is with our struggles. With the right mindset, we can cultivate our challenges, water them with our efforts, and eventually harvest the fruits of our labor in the form of strength, wisdom, and resilience. But mindset alone is not enough. It must be coupled with the right attitude. Our attitude determines our approach to life's challenges. It is the sail that catches the winds of our emotions, our fears, and our hopes, steering us through the waters of adversity. A positive, determined attitude acts as a beacon, guiding us through the darkest nights, ensuring that no matter how fierce the storm, we keep our eyes fixed on the horizon, on the possibilities that lie beyond the struggle. The story of the mountain and the climber comes to mind. To the mountain, the climber says, "You are big, but I am persistent." "You are high, but I am determined. You may block my path, but I will find a way through, over, or around you." This dialogue between the climber and the mountain, though silent, is profound. It speaks of respect for the challenge and determination to overcome it. Not through brute force, but through perseverance, through a positive attitude that sees every setback as a lesson and every obstacle as a stepping stone. And then there is action. Mindset and attitude set the stage, but it is action that plays the part. It is through action that we turn our thoughts and feelings into reality, that we move from contemplation to realization. Action is the bridge between what we wish for and what we achieve. It is the process of taking the raw materials of our struggles and crafting them into something meaningful, something strong and enduring. Action means taking small, consistent steps towards our goals, even when progress seems slow, even when the path is uncertain. It means being willing to adapt, to learn new skills, to seek out resources and allies. It is about not just enduring the struggle, but actively engaging with it, learning its contours, and finding ways to leverage it to our advantage. So, as we stand at the crossroads, facing the challenges that life presents us, let us remember the gardener, the climber, and the mountain. Okay? Let us adopt the mindset of seeing potential where others see only obstacles, the attitude of determination and positivity in the face of adversity, and the commitment to taking action, to moving forward step by step. As we do this, as we embrace our struggles, learn from them, and act with courage and conviction, we will find that our struggles indeed become they become the chapters in our story that we look back on with pride. Not for the pain they caused, but for the growth they spurred, for the person they helped us be. Further into the exploration of our potential, let us carry with us these lessons. Let us remember that in the tapestry of our lives, it's often the threads of struggle that add the most depth and beauty to the picture. And as we weave these threads into our story, let us do so with the knowledge that each stitch, each loop, each knot brings us closer to the masterpiece that is our life's work. Each thread represents a journey, a path that weaves through the landscape of our experiences, marked by peaks of joy and valleys of struggle. It's on this journey that we discover growth is not a destination to be reached, but a continuous voyage, an odyssey that unfolds with each step we take. The essence of this journey is not found in the absence of struggle, but in our companionship with it, in our ability to walk hand in hand with challenge and emerge, not just unscathed, but transformed. Consider the journey not as a straight path to a fixed point, but as a winding road filled with turns and detours that often seem to lead away from our intended destination. It is on this winding road that we find our true selves, not in the quiet moments of ease and comfort, but in the tumultuous times of challenge and adversity. Growth, then, becomes a process of continuous learning, of adaptation and resilience, where each struggle encountered is not a roadblock, but a lesson waiting to be learned. The journey of growth is punctuated by moments of learning that often come dressed in the garb of difficulty. It is in these moments that the seeds of wisdom are sown, watered by our efforts to understand and overcome the challenges we face. Just as the most fertile soil is often found in the valleys, the greatest opportunities for growth lie in the depths of our struggles. Embracing this continuous learning means recognizing that every experience, every setback, every triumph is a teacher, imparting lessons essential for our development. Adaptation, the ability to adjust and change in response to our circumstances, is the companion of continuous learning. Continuous learning? It is the skill that allows us to navigate the unpredictable waters of life, steering our ship with confidence even when the stars by which we navigate are obscured by clouds. Adaptation is born of the realization that the only constant in life is change, and our ability to thrive depends not on our resistance to change, but on our capacity to move with it, to let it shape us, mold us, and propel us forward. The journey of growth is, in many ways, akin to the journey of a river from its source to the... At its inception, the river is but a trickle, a small stream carving its way through the landscape. As it travels, it grows, fed by tributaries, strengthened by rain. It faces obstacles, rocks and boulders that block its path, but with each obstacle, it finds a way around, over or through, never stopping, always moving towards its ultimate destination. The river's journey is not without struggle, but it is this very struggle that transforms it from a mere stream into a mighty river full of power. And we start as trickles, small and uncertain. But as we move through life, we are fed by our experiences, shaped by our struggles, and strengthened by our victories. We face obstacles, moments that threaten to block our path, but like the river, we learn to adapt, to find our way around, over, or through. With each challenge we overcome, we grow stronger, more resilient, more capable of facing whatever lies ahead. That growth is not measured by the distance traveled, but by the changes wrought within us, by the wisdom we've gained, the strength we've developed, and the resilience we've built. Let us embrace the struggles we encounter, not as enemies to be defeated, but as teachers guiding us towards our fullest potential. And let us move forward with the knowledge that the journey of growth is endless, a perpetual voyage into the depths of our own being, where every step taken is a step towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Write a story of continuous growth, of learning and adaptation. A story where struggle is not a shadow to be feared, but a light illuminating our path to greatness. Let this be our legacy, a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome, to learn, to grow, and to thrive, no matter the circumstances we face. As we've journeyed together through the narrative of struggle and growth, weaving through the tales of resilience, wisdom, and strength, we stand at a crossroads of reflection and foresight. We've uncovered together that the essence of our growth, the very fabric of our development, is intricately tied to the struggles we face, the challenges we overcome, and the lessons we learn along the way. It is through these trials that the depths of our character are revealed, our spirits are refined, and our true potential is unlocked. The path we've traversed has shown us that struggle is not an adversary to be avoided, but a companion on our journey to greatness, like the seed that breaks through the soil to reach the sunlight. Our struggles are the forces that drive our growth, pushing us beyond the bounds of what we thought possible, molding us into beings of strength, wisdom, and resilience. We've seen that growth is not a destination to be reached, but a continuous journey of learning and adaptation. Each step we take, marked by the struggles we encounter, is a step towards becoming the best version of ourselves. It's a journey that requires us to embrace change, to remain steadfast in the face of adversity, and to always keep moving forward, guided by the light of our own convictions and the strength of our own will. As we stand on the brink of tomorrow, looking out over the horizon of our future, let us make a solemn vow. Let us vow to embrace our struggles, not as burdens to be borne, but as stepping stones on our path to greatness. Let us see each challenge not as a wall blocking our path, but as a ladder enabling us to climb higher, to reach further, and to dream bigger. And so call upon you, not as a voice from the past, but as a fellow traveler on this journey of life, to step forward with courage and conviction. Look upon your struggles with a new lens, seeing in them the opportunity for growth, the promise of transformation, and the pathway to your greatest self. Do not shy away from the challenges that life presents, but meet them head on with the knowledge that you are equipped, you are capable, and you are destined for greatness. Remember that the journey of growth is endless, a road that stretches into the horizon, filled with endless possibilities, waiting to be explored. Carry with you the lessons of resilience, wisdom, and strength, and let them be your guide as you navigate the twists and turns of your path. Let this be your mantra. In every struggle, there is a lesson. In every challenge, in every moment of adversity, a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Embrace your struggles, for they are the crucible in which your greatest self is forged. Step forward, my friends, with courage, with determination, and with the unwavering belief in your ability to overcome, to grow, and to thrive. The journey ahead is yours to make, and the story of your life is yours to write. Make it a story of triumph, of resilience, and of unyielding strength, a testament to the power of the human spirit to rise, to conquer, and to achieve greatness beyond measure.